Now that you've connected your exchange and Cornix account together, it's time for the fun bit. Actually finding some trading bots. One of the things I love about Cornix is that you're not limited to a single strategy or a single provider. Instead, Cornix has a marketplace where you can browse a huge range of different trading bots and automation providers. Some are free, some are paid, some focus on long-term trends, others focus on short-term trading opportunities. The key thing is that you have options. So let's take a look. On the left-hand side down here, you will see that we have got Marketplace. Once you click on that, you will land on this screen. And there is an absolutely huge list of providers. I mean, there is so many pages of them. It just goes on and on and on. When you click on a bot, you'll see that it'll open up and you've got a description. It'll tell you about all the kind of trading that it's doing. It'll give you lots of scores, like the risk score, the performance score, the service it does. If you look down here, you can see that it's had thousands of winning trades, only a few losing trades. Now, this particular bot only wins very, very small amounts of money. So it's like a high volume trading bot, but it's all about what you think about each one. And have a look, read the descriptions, see what exchanges it's on. There's a wealth of information on these screens. Most importantly, over on the right hand side, you can see its recent performance. How does it get on? So in the last month, it's 9% up. The last 3 months, 15% up. In the last 6 months, 34% up. And you'll also notice on the top right hand corner, underneath how much money this bot is, it'll say that it's got a free trial. Now, as soon as you click join group, it'll take you to the screen and you don't need to go off platform. It's literally all done on here. You literally claim a free 7-day trial of that bot and it's live inside your Cornix for 7 days. When you're starting out, I highly recommend looking for providers that offer you a free trial so you can test things out for yourself. Now, here's where things get really interesting because before you commit to using any trading bot, you can actually look at how that bot would have performed historically on your exchange. The process is called backtesting. Now, a quick disclaimer, past performance never guarantees future results. Markets change, conditions change, and no backtest can predict the future. However, backtesting is still an incredibly useful tool because it allows you to understand how a strategy behaved under real market conditions. The first thing you need to do is go and select a bot. You need to go and open up the backtest section and then choose a start date, and then you choose an end date. And also, most importantly, you need to select how much money you want to put on per trade. Now remember, this isn't going to do real trades for you. It's looking between the exact date that you're going to give it its parameters to, and it'll give you a real world amount of what that strategy would have churned out for you in either a profit or a loss. And you can literally say to Cornix, if I started running a bot from this date to that date, how did it perform and how much would I have earned? Now, here's the really clever bit. You can tell Cornix exactly how much money you want to have allocated on each trade. It can either be $25, $50, $100, $500, $10,000, it doesn't matter. You can also do a percentage of a pot size as well. Cornix will then calculate the results based on your chosen position size. This gives you a much better understanding of what strategy could have looked like under your own account. Now let's use a real world example. Now I'm going to be using Fast High, which is one of the Wolfpack created bots from our community. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do $500 per trade. Fixed amount on every single trade that it fires. I'm going to go and click the backtest button, and then I'm going to go and select the date to and from. So we're going to go from May 25th, which was the date this bot was turned on, all the way until today. And then you literally just click start. And then you will see, once you click on it over here, in real time, this is now going to start spinning this wheel up here, or the egg timer, and it's going to start looking at every single trade that happened between those dates on your exchange. Because don't forget, it knows what exchange you use. And then real time, it's going to show you the profit and loss. Now, if we look here on the right hand side, as it's working its way through, these trades are opening. And as the time clock's moving along, these are going and changing their profit and loss on each trade as they close. As you can see here now, we're about halfway through and it's just chipping through. Now, it takes a little bit of time. So I'm going to pause this recording now and we're going to come back together at the end. And there we have it. We get to the end. It's taken a few minutes. By the way, in real time, that was probably about 3 or 4 minutes. And you can see that over here, if I zoom in, it was $500 per trade. And over those 10-day periods, we would have earned in profit $2,391. Now, let's get it straight. That is a decent return over a 10-day period for $500 trades. But You can do backtesting to a budget that fits you. You might be looking at doing $1,000 trades, $2,000 trades. You might be looking at only doing $100 trades. This is the beauty of backtesting. You can keep playing with it until you find a figure that you're happy with and also that fits your budget. Now, for those of you that are deep into trading, one of the interesting things here you'll notice is we only had a maximum of a 4.29% drawdown, which is absolutely fantastic. Also, another stat to look at here, average trade duration is 22 hours and 6 minutes, which is nearly a full day. So you can see on this particular type of strategy, this is not a fast scalp. Some of these trades can go for multiple days. Then if we zoom in here, you can see on the take profits, 60% of the trades hit take profit 1, 27% of the trades hit take profit 2, and 16% of the trades hit take profit 3. Again, if you know about bots, you know about algorithms, you know about statistics, you'll know just how good that is. This doesn't mean these results will happen again in the future because that's not how trading works, but it does show how the strategy behaved, the win rates, the drawdowns, the profitability, and the consistency. Many beginners only look at profit, and that's a mistake. Instead, I pay attention to profit, win rate, drawdown, number of trades, and its consistency. A strategy that grows steadily is often more attractive than one that occasionally produces huge gains but suffers massive losses. The Cornix Marketplace gives you access to a huge range of trading bots, and backtesting gives you a powerful way to explore those strategies before risking real money. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about how we help members discover bots, automations, and opportunities through the Crypto Wolfpack community, including some of the solutions we personally use ourselves. I'll see you in the next lesson.